Hey friends, Eliza Castle here. Welcome back to this cozy little corner of the internet. And welcome back to our Super Sim challenge, which you may have noticed we're not playing as our little Franny right now. This guy, Arturo, is one of the people that moved into our apartment with his family and almost got us evicted. And during that time, they were all fighting with each other. So I wanted to jump in here. I don't know if this is common knowledge, but I wanted to check how they are all related. So where do I find out how they're related? Here. Let's go check out their family tree. Okay. Okay, so as suspected, these two are married, Arturo and Sean. And then they have two daughters, so Lien and Thea is the one that lives just over here. So she's our neighbour. She lives downstairs. But the rest of them all live upstairs. And then Lien is actually married to Alon, who these two were also fighting. And then the kid is theirs. So, interesting. I wonder what their relationships look like. Oh, geez. Open profile. Enemies with benefits. I hate you, but I must have you. Are they married? Yeah, they're married. Grudging after a fight. Of course you are. And then, well, Leon's late for work, so you should probably go to work. But I think these have the enemies with benefits. They have the same amazing compatibility, but that something just makes them not get on. And they're both furious with each other right now. Probably because of all the fights that they had. Absolutely crazy. I've never seen those types of relationships before. I think that's pretty funny. But anyway, just wanted to check that out. Let's just jump back into Franny now. Right, so we're back at little Franny now, and there were actually a couple confessions that I wanted to make. First off, if you watched the last episode, I apologised. It was so choppy. I actually recorded that episode at 1 AM and I didn't realise how sleepy I was until I watched it back, and I started so many sentences without finishing them. So I apologise for all of the choppiness. That won't be the standard going forward, and hopefully I can bring some higher energy to the future episodes. Also, my second confession is that I actually started playing before I realised that I wasn't recording. I actually noticed when I hopped over to the other household that I wasn't recording the episode. So it's only actually been 2 in-game hours. But we did upgrade our room a little bit during that, whilst I was literally talking to myself, thinking that I was recording. So the reason being, when I was watching back and editing the last video, I noticed that when we got that 1,000 simoleons fine, they actually took all of the money out of our bank. So we lost 152 simoleons, I think, and that, I believe, is what reset the fine. So we weren't actually in breach of any of our tenancy rules anymore. So that, paired with the fact that it's been a couple of days since that all happened and we haven't been kicked out and there's no way for me to actually pay the fine, I think that we are in the clear. So we had about 900 simoleons, and I just went ahead and got a new bed, upgraded some of our furniture, got a nice little plant, changed the colour of the curtains, etc. But actually, one other thing that I wanted to mention, or that I noticed whilst I was recording, is that we didn't actually check out this TV. If you remember, yesterday on Friday, we actually went to the dumpster. But then whilst we were at the dumpster, yeah, repair this. But then whilst we were at the dumpster, Sydney called us and asked if we wanted to go to the talent showcase. And then whilst we were at the talent showcase, Cassandra called us and asked us if we wanted to go to the nightclub. So we never actually checked any of this out. I think as well as this, we actually do have a moldy pizza in our inventory, so that's great. Also, I bought this piece of workout equipment as well because well, we need 2 pieces of workout equipment for the bodybuilder aspiration. I don't think that, as someone that hates fitness and is a teen, I don't think that she would pay or invest in a treadmill or a weight workout machine. So I'm kind of just calling this a shared space item that anybody can use. This whole balcony is a shared space. Anyone can access it from this door. So that works. Level 2 handiness, awesome. Progress. Also, she had a negative moodlet last episode. Oh, jeez. I thought she was dying. Death is inevitable. Franny knows that. Franny just didn't know, or didn't think that she would be thinking about it so soon. There is still so much to do. How will Franny get everything done if death is just around the corner? Is it safe to just hide from it forever? Perhaps that's because she's dazed. Awkward. Okay, but that's fine. And I think we just sell this now. We've got a bit of an extra cash because... Let me move this out the way. I did actually also want to get a little desk for her. Maybe just the cheapest. Because we are going to have to do things on the computer. Maybe something like that. We are going to have to do stuff on the computer. Which we've got $197. One thing that I did want to do is order books because we need the mixology skill for our barista career, and I can't see her owning a bar as a teenager, so we can only afford one, so let's just go for that one. And then actually when we get a little bit of extra money, I think we will also get another one of these punching bags for the other side of this, and then we'll own 2 pieces of workout equipment. But right now it's almost 3 p.m. Oh, she's already gaming because she's a geek. I reckon we do a club gathering before... Ooh. What's this? San V Nair. Hey Franny, we're having a little get together before prom. Want to join? I mean... I'm going to say okay, but you're literally inviting yourself to my apartment. So that doesn't sound like a very fun gathering. Right, just scavenge this for parts, throw away. What are our needs looking like? Are they... Oh, it's literally just her? We don't even like her, which is weird because we like all teens. Has it come to this? Are we this unpopular? Are we this unpopular that nobody's invited us to a pre-prom party apart from Sanvi? Oh, Malcolm's here. Is this... Oh, it's because she's fried. I thought this was already broken. Oh my, so many things happening. Just chat with Malcolm a bit. And then actually, yeah, we've got about 4 hours till prom. Why don't we just go to somewhere? Let's go to... Actually, let's go to the gym, because we do need to work out a bit. So let's go to the gym, get our fitness skill up. Do a club gathering. Okay, so Savannah's already here. Why don't we start club gathering? And then... I mean, none of this stuff we really need to do yet. We do own... Oh, this is weird. None of this stuff we really need to do yet. I feel like it's stuff that we could do in the background. So why don't we go back to the leader of the pack. And we have to perform 10 club activities. So, actually, why don't we prank the toilets before anybody else gets to them? Oh, wow, she's running. She's running. What's she scared of? Oh, from fear of death. Excellent. Just running from death. Awesome. So these should be all mischievous interactions. Which is cool, because usually we race the teens. Who's this? Oh, Luna? You look... different. For sure, each to their own. Okay, so we've pranked all of the toilets. And then why don't we just... Nah. Why don't we just do a rude introduction to Becca? And we could do some mischievous interactions. Also, okay. Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to mention is at the end of last episode, she had a negative moodlet for having a poor love day experience. However, there were actually 2 people that invited us out on love day. They weren't dates, but... you know, teens are indirect. So perhaps those are relationships that we want to explore a little bit better. And those were those two people, if you remember, were Sydney and Cassandra. So, you know, they could just be friends. We're not going to put any pressure on it. But you never know. Impersonate a mermaid. Trick with a hand buzzer. You're going to have to get off the treadmill for some of these things. Hate to break it to you. Too many Sims in one place. Is this max capacity? Is this now a fire hazard? What if the ground opens up? Maybe it is time for Franny to sneak out. What? Well, that works because we're going to prom right now. Odd, I've never received that notification before. Okay, but this is our first prom. This is our first prom. Hey, I heard you became friends with Malcolm Landgrab. He's pretty cool. Yes, he is. I'm also thinking that we become better friends with Malcolm. Is he here, actually? Is that him? Yeah. Become better friends with Malcolm because I think he is actually the person that we have the best relationship with right now. Oh, him and Luna. But he is actually an evil sim. And as you know, we're kind of focusing on a lot of the negative aspirations and goals and things like that. Oh, we're already dancing. I don't know why I asked her to do that. But we've acquired the dancing skill, which is good. Let's go over and vote for prom royalty. Let's vote for Malcolm. And then vote for prom jester. I don't know. Sydney. But yeah, the fact that he's an evil sim, I think if we kind of build up relationship with him, he's kind of, well, he's kind of arguing with Molly right now, but he kind of is our negative influence. Oh wow, she's really going for it. But you can stop now. We'll dance with somebody else in a minute. But let's go and vote for our prom royalty. But yeah, I think it would be a really good idea for us to become like best friends and partners in crime with Malcolm. I think that would add a lot to the storyline. Why don't you just take a normal photo, which is pretty boring, but you don't really have many friends. And let's go chat to Cassandra. Why are we tense? From fear of crowded places. Oh, was that a new fear we've gotten? Wait, where am I? Fear of death, fear of crowded places, fear of being judged. Oh my goodness, Franny, you really are going through it. I'm going to put this down to the hormones because there's a lot going on right now. Why don't you just grab a drink? Have a deep conversation with Cassandra. I don't know. Oh, I just saw it here, but there keeps on being an option to figure out differences, and I didn't know that we had any differences. I don't think we've met Hugo before. Yuki we haven't met before. Actually, we're not at a club activity anymore, so why don't we switch over to this one, funny interactions. Also haven't met Darling before. I don't think we've met Sophia and Kevin. Kevin? Funny introduction as well. Are you gonna come and watch the announcement, or whilst we're here, why don't you just show off your outfit to Sydney? Oh, that music's a bit loud. Oh, we can't because Sydney's off to receive his prom royalty reward. Oh no, his jester award. Excellent, excellent. Interesting. Funny introduction. Can you do your funny introduction? Like, I think it's over. I didn't see the pop-up. Oh, no, it did come up. Attention everybody, we have the results of our winners of the prom court. I am happy to announce the following winners. Prom royalty, Malcolm, and prom jester, Sydney. Who is exactly what that's exactly who we voted for. So, cool. Cool. Why don't you figure out differences with Cassandra? And then whisper about a crush to Molly. I would dance with someone, but I feel like I don't really know anyone that well. Does anyone want to see my outfit? No, I guess not. I mean, Sydney did before he went on stage. Okay, so this, I think prom's going to be over soon. We've got sentiment gained with Molly. You may not have had the chance to do everything you wanted at prom, but you have this bronze prom reward to remind you of attending the special occasion. Let's keep this party going. Do you want to come for the after party? Sure. Okay. See who goes. Well, oh well, but we are outside and it is raining. This doesn't seem as fun as you made it out to be. And I don't really like any of these people all that much. Who's here? I mean, we can hang out with Malcolm. Give props. Good job making it to prom king. I wonder who voted for you. Because I'm pretty sure that most people don't like you so much. I literally saw you fighting with Molly during the prom. Complaining about the rain. Tell him that you're his favourite. Yeah, best friends. Talk about the rain. Figure out differences. I don't know why we have differences with everyone. Inside joke. Brighten day. Yeah, just have a little chin wag with Malcolm. Like, none of these people were really people that we hang out with anyway. But yeah, this is pretty dead after party, to be honest. Why is Malcolm sad? And why are we losing relationship? Who knows? What is she asking? Is he helping us with our fears? I mean, sure. I'll take it. It looks like everybody else is leaving. Which, I don't blame them. Thrani is going through a phase. She will pick up an instrument at any chance she gets, yell often, and turn all radios up to 11. I mean, we could use this to our advantage. What is she doing? Oh, I thought she was going to go steal that guy's guitar. Well, that's fine. Nobody else is here, Franny, so why don't you just trot on home? And how are your needs looking? I mean, pretty good to be fair. We do have our potluck party tomorrow, so why don't we pee like a champion just so that's out of the way. And then, oh, you really need to throw this away. But I'll do it for you. And then go to sleep. What is it? It's 1 AM, so it's not too late. And then actually, while she's sleeping, why don't we switch over to... wait. Popularity Discerning Dweller. Because we're going to be having our neighborhood potluck party. So that's perfect. Are we getting up because... Yeah, okay, perfect. So it's 5 AM. I mean, that's pretty early, to be fair. She's taking a piece of cake, sure. I'll allow it. And then actually, we've got some time. So why don't you do some socializing, troll the forums, because I think I'll have to remember to go back to the Discerning Dweller, but I do think that you need to do some trickstery stuff on a computer. Mischief. I mean, you could have taken your cake with you, but sure. Okay. Let's just do that. And then maybe we can host a club gathering. Actually. But everyone's going to be in bed right now, so we'll have to wait. I think the flea market's on today. So, is it Sunday? Oh, it's new skill day for sure. Flea market. So maybe we go to the flea market at 10 AM. Troll all the adults there. Awesome. Mischief level 2 reach. How are we doing with the old skills, actually? Because I think we've made some good progress. Like handiness level 2, cooking level 3. Video gaming is something she'll probably get up pretty fast because she's a geek, so she'll just do that naturally. We've acquired the dancing skill, which we didn't have before. Yeah, like it looks like we're doing pretty well. Charisma, maybe we try and get that up whilst we're hosting the party. That'll be a good one. But what do we... Oh, why didn't that count? Socialize, troll the forums. Why didn't this count as being mischievous? But sure, we should probably also do our laundry because all of our wet clothes are in there from yesterday. And we could probably dry this laundry as well. Get that out of the way. I mean, she's definitely being mischievous because it's taking her mischief skill up. Oh, that did count as one. Okay, that's fair. So we'll do that a couple more times. He just ate the cake that you were going to eat. So that's nice. But actually, I know that you're pretty hungry, but we are going to have a potluck in about 4 hours. So I reckon don't eat anything. I don't think that that's necessary. Whilst we are waiting, why don't you actually read your mixology book? And why don't you... Why don't you send a text to Cassandra? And why don't you send a text to Sydney as well? Just send a text to both of them, see what they're saying. And we're just reading our little mixology book. We've now acquired the mixology skill, perfect. And I think we just need to get to level 2 for our career. And then this, we're at level 2 already. Oh, she's mad about that. I wonder if she's gonna hate mixology. But we're already at level 2, and this one actually maxed out level 3. So as soon as we've got level 2 mixology skill, we should be pretty good to go. Ew. Why is there a disgusting white cake on the floor? We should probably get rid of that before our party starts. Excellent. So we're making some good progress. I feel like the last few episodes have been very chaotic. What with, you know, people coming to stay and then like the almost eviction, etc. Why are you all making really poor white cakes? That's disgusting. Awesome. Okay, the flea market is in town. So why don't we travel to the flea market? Travel by yourself for now and then we'll create a club gathering when we get there. But yeah, now that the chaos has calmed down a bit. Why are you so mad? You don't even look mad. You don't have any negative moodlet. Grab chips. Of course you're going to grab chips. Don't grab chips. We're literally going to a potluck after this. Cool, but do start a club gathering. We should probably switch back to popularity, leader of the pack, to do some more club activities. Anything here that we want? I mean, I don't think really anything goes with our vibe. This looks cool. But no, I don't think anything really goes with our vibe. Maybe this lamp, but how much is it? $60? Not worth it. Do we want to haggle? Not really. What are these? Are these crystals? We've got a lamp already. Now, let's just troll all of the adults. Where are you right now? Eating chip. I did tell you not to eat chips, but sure. Can you prank that toilet? Oh, it's a men's toilet. Okay, never mind. Why don't you... That's Savannah. Why don't you just come and be rude to... Dislikes optimistic sims. I mean, okay. I don't know why you're so angry today, but sure. Too many sims from fear of crowded places. This is ridiculous. Hey, you've got pretty good taste. Will you come to the flea market and help me shop for something to brighten up my place? I mean, we're both already here, Luna. So, I mean, we can if you want. Rude introduction. Rude introduction. Downplay stress. We don't need a couple more. 2 more, actually. I would invite to a fake party, but we're actually having a party, so to avoid confusion. There's another vendor over here. I think we already... Yeah, I should be mean to a few more adults. But we've performed that club activity now. So now we just need to be in a club gathering for 12 hours. And I think we also... Oh, this is starting in an hour. Okay, and we've reached mischief level 3. Okay, perfect. So, actually, why did I do that? If we actually go back to this mischief one, then we should get that. Perfect. So now we've got over 1,000. In terms of rewards, the next one that we said we were going to get was the morning sim, so that we're always building extra skill. But we could also wait and get the connections, which is the other one that I think I would like, because connections is sims with connections start all careers several levels ahead. And I know that for regular careers that have like 10 levels, they start at level 3 when they have connections. But I'm curious for, because we're trying to get through all of the where's our job? Oh, it's down here. We're trying to get through all of these part-time jobs whilst we're a teen. So things like the Simfluencer and the lifeguard, babysitter, all of those. And I wonder if we have connections, whether it will take us to level 3 or we'll just skip to level 2 or something like that when we start. I think either way, we would keep with each of them for a couple of days because, again, we're not speeding through anything. We're going with the storyline. But I think it makes sense for when you're a teen to just swap and change everything. You have no idea what you want to do with your life. So, okay, she's going to go do some free float throws. And actually, let me quickly move back. That was a close one. Go back to discerning dweller, because as soon as this neighborhood potluck party starts is when we should receive this. So yeah, why don't you just practice dribbling? We have to get up to level 10 of the fitness career to do that whole fitness aspiration. And that's the one that, oh, I forgot to unpause. And that's the one that actually lengthens our life. So, I mean, you're not too great at this at the moment, Fran. For sure. That's the one that actually lengthens our life. So we want to do that like sooner rather than later. Do we get club points for like other people doing negative things? I guess we do. But okay, let's head on over to our party. Are we gonna get this? Okay, so everyone's starting. Everyone's arriving. That's our little mixology book. Sorry, I'll just put that away. Can we move these out of the way? Can we just like clean this up and clean this up so that people can put their food down? And then let's call to meal. Oh, here he comes with more food. Awesome. All my little friends are here. All good. All the food's coming through. Perfect. I think this is going to be a pretty good party. Awesome. So call everyone to a meal. Have a little sit down. You ate your chips, so you're not even that hungry anymore, but you know. And then why don't you... Is Cassandra coming to sit with us? No, I guess not. But why don't you discuss interests? Maybe discuss fears. Maybe whisper about crush. Thank for coming. Who was the other person? Sydney. Is Sydney here? Oh yeah, of course he is. Why don't you share new skills, eh? Excitement. Have we gained a new skill today? Yeah, we have. I guess that was the mischief skill we did earlier. Awesome. Why don't you compliment Potluck Party to Alon? And then, yeah. Chat a bit with Saphira. Thank for coming. How do we get rid of some of these fears? Like, do we... What do we need to do? Because Although, what was the other one? Fear of failure? That's gone. But there are too many Sims right now. Franny will be tense if around too many Sims on the same lot. We're literally hosting a party, so that's all good. Have a little gossip with Morgan. See what she thinks about the whole Sydney and Cassandra thing. There's a lot of plates around, so she's gonna absolutely love cleaning this up. Oh, and we've got a few flirties going. Got a little bit of flirting going on here. Vanessa identified chatting about fish again. Perfect. And then, why don't you tell Malcolm a story? Just tell him... Oh. Oh, wow. She's so stressed she can't even tell a joke. Interesting. Luna and Cassandra just hanging out in the toilet. Thanks for coming. Cash. Oh, Cassandra's feeling pretty flirty right now. Compliment potluck item. Is she gonna flirt with me or? Oh, she's pretty tense right now. But she's pretty flirty. Oh my. Are you being nice? Need to escape. Oh, because she's hiding in the bathroom? Lol. Why don't you try it? See what happens. Ask about romantic interests. Just wondered if you were, you know, maybe asked me to the nightclub because you liked me? Maybe? Oh. She's mad about that, so maybe, maybe Cassandra didn't give me the... Oh. Romance no one. Maybe she didn't give us the answer that we were hoping for. I'm still exploring, trying to figure stuff out right now. I mean, that wasn't a no, Franny. But I understand, you're pretty tense. Did this count? Why hasn't this counted? I'm literally hosting a neighborhood potluck party right now as we speak. Oh. And now Cassandra's gonna give our landlord a massage. Wow, Cassandra. I thought you were trying to figure it out. I guess not. There's lots of, actually... A massage is platonic. Because this is his sister-in-law. So that seems odd to me. Right, but feeling playful, having a neighbourly chat with the person that wrecked our apartment. What else do we have to do? I reckon we just clean up. Let's have a little clean up. Because I think that will make you less stressed. You do love cleaning. And then why don't you have a little chat with Molly? Discuss fears. I know that's like the fear of death, but you know, she's also in a crowded space. Ask about day. Why didn't you ask Sphera about her day as well? Talk about the current weather. Look at how many dishes there are that she's cleaning up. That's so many. Perfect. She's enjoying cleaning up. We could probably... Is this spoiled? No, we could probably put some of this food... Oh. Oh, her queue is full. It doesn't look full, but sure. We could probably put some of this food away as well. Because it doesn't look like anybody's... Although, I'm pretty hungry, so... Once your queue's freed up a little bit... It's taking a very long time to wash all of those dishes. Who is she... There's flirting going on over here. There's flirting going on over here. So I guess Sydney and Cassandra are off the table. Who is she blowing kisses to? Because these are grown men. Right. Let's put this away. Grab a serving of this. An acquaintance were telling me how much they dislike you. Try being a little nicer. No. If they're an adult, then no. Sorry if I offended your parents, but no. What is this? Who's been reading a fantasy novel in my room? Odd. Okay, well the only thing I've got left to do is tell a story. Can I tell a funny story yet? Tell a funny story. There you go. And then I think we'll be done. We have a gold event. Which, I'm still not sure why this doesn't count. Where are you telling your story yet? Okay, you're not gonna tell your story? Tell outrageous story to Molly. What was that? It sounded like someone screamed. Why is Malcolm just hanging out in my room? Oh, everyone's just kind of chilling now. I mean, this is cool. Pretty cool. Everyone feels so comfortable in my home. It's a good little teen hangout spot. What am I doing? Oh, eating. I really would like you to tell your story, though. Why are you refusing to tell stories? She's just really tense. Too many Sims from fear of crowded places. Right, you can't really hang out here if you're going to keep on trashing my room. Also, are you even part of this party? Why are you in my room? Okay, this is making me anxious, so please put this away. And then tell your story. Tell a funny story. Oh, is she telling it? Right in the nick of time? The last thing that we have to do. I mean, I think she... Oh, well, she did it. Malcolm kind of walked away. But I think she did it. Okay, perfect. So it's 9 PM on a Sunday. I reckon we just put away some of this food. Should be ending any minute. I don't know why this hasn't counted. Just put away some of this food. Clean up. And then what are our needs looking like? Need a shower. So we can do that. Brisk shower. And then probably just go to bed, honestly. Ready for Monday. And I think once this party's over, let's call the episode there. It's been a busy old weekend. Yeah, everyone's going. Guests were amazed by Franny's exceptional hosting skills, and the neighborhood potluck event was a big hit. Gold level rewards include a new grill object and a boost to the unit rate. Oh, boost. A boost to the unit rating. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. So why is there just food on the floor? There's no counter space. I'm just typing on the floor. Timeless bronze prom memorabilia. Do we want to keep this? I mean, we could put it up there. Right, and then we have this Fire Boss Grill of Grilliness. That I reckon we just put in the shared space. We can get that there. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. We'll check that out in the morning. Can't really see it now. A lot of social bunny-worthy things happened to Franny today. They did indeed. So why don't we post about one of them? New post. Oh, really? We literally hosted a party. But we can review our mixology skill book. Who knew a book about llamas? Well, it wasn't about llamas. But sure. Okay. Yeah, let's just do a bit of... Is this all getting cleaned up? Is this all going in the fridge? Put away. Put away. You could probably clean that one up. This one could be put away. We're going to be eating for days. Maybe we should have one of these every week. It seems like a pretty easy way to get free food. Put that away. Avoid Vlad. And then why don't you take a brisk shower and sleep, because you have work and school tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, something has sprung a leak and the water is out. The neighbours could be also affected. Call the property owner to sort out the problem or attempt to fix the issue yourself. Do we have a water thing? Where is this leak? Why don't we call our property owner and then see where the leak is and then follow her to it? Or, oh, repair or replace all broken water objects. Well, there aren't any. There literally aren't any leaks right now. So that's weird. Am I missing something? Are these need fixing? No. Does this need fixing? No. Fridge? No. No, all the toilets are fine. I can clearly see that these are fine. These are all fine as well. I don't think there are any. Well, that's annoying. We've been waiting for a maintenance event. It hasn't happened. But anyway, let's get into bed. Let's get into bed and let's call the episode here. We've had a busy old weekend. But we've made quite a bit of progress, I think, on some of those aspirations and some of our skills as well. A successful new skill day. There you go. Proof of the pudding. But thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you on the next one.